They used to say, maybe 5-10 years ago, that people without a mobile phone, with no mobile, no life. But now in the future, mobile is life. So that's where I see things heading.
Sudden people were empowered. All of a sudden it changed the ability of people to connect, to function. I don't know how we would survive in the emerging markets without mobile devices. And we see huge differences. We're working in the townships in Africa, and it means something different there than in India. Each area has adapted and use that technology to empower their culture.
In rural Kenya, exploring what does it mean for poor farmers to engage through technology, through the mobile phone, to engage with financial services. Fascinating. They do not like the fact that they feel intimidated when they go to the branch because they feel they are poor, they are not wearing clothes that are good enough to be, to wear inside that bank branch. They feel so intimidated that they are very willing to adopt this mobile phone. Now the mobile phone is a mediator between a situation that is uncomfortable for them and being able to use the services of that bank. So it's they look at this technology with such awe and with such hope.
Design has to be seriously researched. It's not that because we're looking at play, we're all just playing at work. Sometimes we do that too, but it's actually that we're trying to do a serious study of the unserious.
So I'm sure even the networks will be more user-centric than just having it as a broadcasting medium device. And the device should know more about me than me getting to know more about the device.
It can act as a secondary brain. Use the power of mobile in the context that it has to, empower me to be more efficient.
Now why we're here in India is because this is where mobile is happening right now. And as you say, you're leapfrogging and you're innovating in an interesting way that we find absolutely fascinating.
Everything has moved way forward in future, and there are few things which are stuck way back. It's unbelievable contrast.
That's amazing.
In a similar village next to that, something slightly embarrassing, but they have this open toilets, right? In a lot of places they don't have facilities at home. But the strange phenomena is that spot where they go keeps shifting, and later the people realize that pattern is not because they like it better or it's dirtier, but it's just the signals for mobile phones. In general, the trend is that the social need for being connected is the topmost for people.
It's not enough for us anymore to design things that are local, around the mobile, one person, so on. Because this is sending data up here, which means that we can look at patterns from many people and use that to feed back into our applications and change them. So you have this cloud lining that is connecting us.
You can collect and then you can also crowdsource again back to these users by having a collaborative platform and achieving whatever you want. So I think mobile will play a huge role in the emerging markets in the future.
We also realize that what about the future? In all our work, we are looking at the present and we're looking at what's going on now and we're creating solutions. Well, I guess we better start predicting what the future is going to be.
Maybe we don't have something to carry anymore. Maybe we can just go ourselves and use anything as an interface.
It's like about having it everywhere and for everybody.
A true mobile is when you have to really look for it to find out. It is so pervasive, so ubiquitous that you will not be able to differentiate with yourself or your things around.
We traveled from Sweden to India, so there's your answer there. I think the future of mobile is India.